in general, 75% of my clinic has a PTSD, and we recognize that, and we can, and those PTSDs can be anything from sexual assault as a child, traumatic XYZ effect. I have a lot of patients that are veterans. They have IEDs explode in their face. They've lost limbs. I have a lot of, I deal with a huge population of people. St. Louis is one of the most dangerous cities in the United States, and we actually have one of the highest gun violence rates in the United States per capita. And we also unfortunately have a huge issue with sex trafficking. And so I deal with a lot of individuals that are exposed to severe amounts of violence. And I grew up here after the age of 9, and I came back here because I wanted to give something back to my community. And so that loneliness is there. You see these kids standing there on the street corner with other kids, and they're dealing dope, but they're in their own silo. They're in their own individual silo, standing next to the other individual silo. I don't let patients say, well, it's my PTSD that is affecting me today. I said, it is your PTSD that got you here. But what's affecting you today, what really is affecting you today, is your perspective of the future. We reinvent our past every second. It's our future. It's our future perception of where we're going to go, what we expect from society, that then informs us today, which then tells us about our past. It's really the perspective of the future that informs the past, rather than the past that informs the present. It's the future that informs the present, and your outlook of the present is determined by where you're headed. And then you use all of the data points that you've collected in your past to really to say, well, this is why I'm doing this. We justify it. It's and that's not to give short shrift to PTSD, but that's just to say this is how because there are just such horrendous things that have happened to people that we can't go back and fix them. We just simply can't. And so we do a lot of ceremonial stuff like Ho'oponopono and cutting quantum links with our past issues,